We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Oswaldo Samuel is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is foul right side.
First pitch, 7-10.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Conrad into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Manuel Lentigua, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now batting, Gavin Conrad. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Here's the pitch.
Conrad.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. The way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum, bottle up what they did at home, and take it on the road with them.
1-1.
Nope, that's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in now for San Diego, Samuel Diaz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. James is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in now, J.J. Seda. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy is dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Padilla comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Diaz will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That evens it up 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Raul Fernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Padilla has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Richard Abreu.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Richard Abreu. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder, Lentigua. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In now, Jack Blockett. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
So striding in, Isaac Pineda. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The pitcher, Manuel Lentigua, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Striding into the box, Elvis Franco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Hit back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the run is in to score from second.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Buckner, the runner at first with two gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Yeah.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
JC Embry.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Fernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Now to the plate, Louis Diaz, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Diaz, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santiago is right there, 1 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Victor Peralta.
Now at the plate, Victor Peralta, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And there's ball two now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Padilla is there. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Oswaldo.
Ready now, Oswaldo Samuel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Padilla is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. The next hub-up, Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Popped him up. And there's the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Coming to the plate now, Travis James. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two and two the count. Now here's the pitch. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lined but speared on a hop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Isaac Pineda. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Conrad back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I got the count, 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in now, Samuel Diaz. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitch on the way. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Franco has a play. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 39, J.J.
So coming to the plate, J.J. Seda. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Seda is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Now
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Fernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Raul Fernandez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Manuel Lentigua.
Manuel Lentigua.
First pitch on its way, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Elvis Franco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Fernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres,
At the plate, Richard Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hey.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Digging in, Jack Blockett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped up. Buckner will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Louis Doss.
Now in the box, Louis Doss. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Victor Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Base hit into right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Anthony Yamamoto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Anthony Yamamoto.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Yamamoto is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Tom Watson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39, Tom Watson.
Gavin Conrad will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. Santiago is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Friars 2. Len Farley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Freddie Santiago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-0. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Diaz.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So he's in safely at second with their 3rd swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And you can see that the Cubs are currently tops in the NL in that department. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Travis James will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Brian Velasquez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 23, Brian Velasquez.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Isaac Pineda. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Miguel Vasquez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Miguel Vasquez.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Blockett in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elvis Franco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Doss is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Friars 2. Jackson Espinoza enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Jackson Espinoza.
Leading off the inning, Samuel Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Samuel Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
The catcher, number 39, J.J. Seda.
Into the box, J.J. Seda, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raul Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Hideki Yamazaki is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 15, Hideki Yamazaki.
Stepping up now, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Freddie Santiago.
First pitch on its way.
Ball that guy.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Diaz is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 2-0 on the way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box now, Travis James, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 8 and the Friars 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Richard Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
In there, 1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Jack Blockett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. To short. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Lewis.
Striding in once again, Louis Doss. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Greenberg. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
Now
both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
James By will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, James Bay.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Swing and a liner. With runners in scoring position this season, Franco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Derek Dent will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Diego Montalvo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 18, Diego Montalvo.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready for another chance, Freddie Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 2-1. And he chased it in the dirt. Seda has it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Stepping up to the plate, J.C. Embry, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Friars 2. Miles Pike is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 40, Miles Pike.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Victor Peralta.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Diego Montalvo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gavin Conrad.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gavin Conrad. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santiago is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Cletus Gates comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Jesse Padilla is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Travis James, and he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to left. Montalvo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Now at the plate, Samuel Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, J.J. Seda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Padilla is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Raul.
Standing in, Raul Fernandez. First offering on its way.
Ball. Down.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
10-2 the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tom Watson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.